Jai Hind to all. Welcome back to my IT tutorials. And today I'm going to cover the Session 4 of your Part B Unit 1. It's a Session 4 of Part B Unit 1 and creating table of contents. Now this chapter I'm going to cover today in my video and I hope you'll enjoy this video. And if you like it, then kindly subscribe and also like this video. Okay, this creating table of contents, basically once we are creating a document, and the beginning of the document you must have seen there is an index page. There is a contents page which basically gives us an idea what topic are there where in my book. Easily we can refer that page. If the contents table or if the index table are not there at the beginning of any book or magazine or any kind of literature, then it will be very tough for the reader to reach to a particular topic, and he has to reshuffle each and every page for that. Just to avoid that, we used to create a table of contents in the writer or any word processor or MS Word to easily search or reach to a particular page that I want to read. That is what basically the creating table of contents chapter is talking about. Now, I'll show you today how to create a table of contents easily in the writer. Now, for that, of course, I have to demonstrate. Practically, I'll share my screen and one by one, I'll tell you the steps to make any changes in it. First of all, I'll show you how to create it, and then later, if any changes you want, any modification you want, you can easily do that by just following the simple steps that I'm going to demonstrate. So I hope you'll enjoy this video definitely. Now I'm going to share my screen where I will demonstrate each and every steps one by one to create a table of contents nicely in the writer. Now, just wait, I'm going to share my screen. Now I'm going to share my screen. Just open the OpenOffice Writer, because in Writer you are going to create the table of contents. So go to the OpenOffice folder wherever it is installed in your computer and just click on it. You'll get the Writer, click on the Writer, and the moment you'll click on the Writer window will be there in the front of you. And then first and foremost, what you have to do, any kind of contents you can create, that is of course up to you, the kind of contents and which page what you want. Here I'll just show you the procedure, step-by-step procedures to create any kind of contents, because content depend on the actual authors or maybe the owner of the documents, the way he want to present that contents. In your book, IT book, if you'll see the initial pages, few pages are there that is basically talking about the contents that we always refer to reach to a particular, like the Session 4 I want to come of the Part B. I'll go to the Part B and then I'll go to the Session 4 and I'll see the page number. Immediately I'll turn up that page because I'm knowing that the Session 4 is in page number 32. And that is how this creating table contents help us. Now, first and foremost, you have to click on the insert. You just click on the insert menu. As you can see, I'm on insert menu, click on it. The moment you'll click, you'll get that index and table. Index and table. Click on the index and table, and then again you are getting three options: entry, index and table, and bibliography or entry. Just click on the index and table again. Once you click on the index and table, you will get a table of contents. Now you are in the window that is called insert index table. Now here in this page you haven't need to do anything, simply just observe it. Your preview is on, that's why you are seeing how this table of content looks. If you'll off it, it will not show you how that preview will be. So to see it, just make sure that your preview option is on. In this case, my case, the preview button or checkbox is already on. So now let it to be whatever is there by default again displayed in this window and click on OK. The moment you will click on the OK, you will get a table of contents option in the first page. Now listen carefully and watch carefully. Now from here we have to work for the table of contents. Now whatever I want to add in the table of contents, for that I have to just go to the next page, because this is the table of contents. This page basically talked about the every page's content. Automatically it will be added with this. So you have to press the Control Enter to move to the next page. I'm in the second page. So just press Enter wherever the table of content is written and press the Control Enter to move to the next page to write what you want to write in the next page. It means the thing which will be there in the second page you have to write here. Now here you can write, suppose, just this is example, I'm writing chapter 1. Now I have written chapter 1, just select that chapter 1 and create is as a heading 1. Because mind it, table of contents only display the things which are either heading or subheading, but except that it will not display anything. That's why whatever you want to write in the like a content that you want in the page number 2, you write it and make as a heading. So this chapter 1 I made as a heading. Now inside this chapter 1, if I want to write subchapter 1, this is the second again topic I am writing. Just again select it and just go to this text body where we have a heading section and say heading 2. So two things I have added in the page 2 that I want to refer at the page 2. One is title, that is a chapter 1, and I created as a heading 1, and the subchapter 1, this is a subtopic inside the chapter 1. Likewise, any number of subchapters can be there, subchapter 1, subchapter 2, 3, 4, 5, it's up to you. This is just an example. And after doing this, come back to your first page. Let's see it carefully. What I did, I pressed the Control Enter to move to the next page, and in the next page I have written chapter 1. I selected the chapter 1 and I created as a heading 1. As you can see it here, it is showing you heading 1. Then I'll press Enter. I've written subchapter 1. That is a second topic of chapter 1. And then I created it. If you select this, you will see it is a heading 2. So both heading 1 and heading 2 I have created. Now come to the first page where we have a table of content written. And just keep your mouse on this table of contents and press the right button and say Update Index Table. The moment you will click on the Update Index Table, what you are seeing here, wonderful. You are seeing the chapter 1 just came after the table of contents and it's showing you the page number 2, and the subchapter 1 is coming just below and as an hierarchy like it's under chapter 1. Since I have only added these two things, if I want to add more, I can again go to the chapter 2, page 2, and I can keep on adding, and I have to keep on updating the table of contents. And this way you can create any kind of table of contents in Writer, and I hope this will help you to know how to create it. For an example, if I want to go to the page number 3, so this is my second page. Here again I am pressing the Control Enter. The moment I press the Control Enter, you are in the page number 3. Again I am showing you something else to create. Now for example, here I am writing chapter 2. There it was a chapter 1. And I am selecting it and I am again creating it as a heading 1. Inside it, I am writing subchapter 2. And this is another subheading that I want to create, and I'm again making it as a heading 2. These two things I have written. I'm in the page number 3 that you can see it here easily. And I added these two things, and in my second page there was chapter 1 and subchapter 1. Now go to the table of contents again. Keep the mouse, right button, say update. What you have seen, Two more things has been added in the table of contents. Likewise, you have to just go to that page, you write the whatever the contents you want to write or refer on that page, and then simply come to the first page where the table of contents word has arrived after selecting the insert, then in the table index, and then inside it there was a table index, and just right button and update it. So keep on updating and it will reflect you. Let's see, two things are there in the page number 2. I haven't written it directly, again came, and two things I've added in the page number 3. This page will be the first page or beginning page of your document, and so that easily people can refer. Chapter 1 is there in the page number 2 and subchapter 1 is also in the page number 2, and this way you can create any kind of table of contents in Writer, and I hope easily you'll be able to do it without any problem, much problem. Now, if any alteration is required to be done, you can alter it if you like, otherwise it's not required. Table of contents has got a, if you'll say edit index table. Now here again you have a properties like a entries, like a style, like a column, like a background. These features will help you to make any kind of changes in overall in the table of contents. Once you will set these features, just go to a particular page, write it and update that in the table of contents. Reflections that you have here will automatically reflect there. That is how table of contents can be created. For example, there is a background, there is a filling effect. You can have any filling effect. You can say, okay, what you're seeing here, once I had changed the filling effect, though it's may not required because in the page we have a need to, if you want to make a colorful page as a table of contents, then definitely you can go and you can update it. Similar like that, other thing like the dot pattern you are seeing here is automatically coming. You can change it with a dash dash, you can change with some other pattern, and that will reflect in the table of contents. So I hope you will be easily able to understand the how to create a table of contents in the Writer. It's very easy also, and try to follow a step by step and kindly create one nice table of contents, and I hope this video will definitely help you to do the same. Thank you all. Hope you'll enjoy this video.